Hi Leo, welcome to my channel Lake's View. My name's Aleka. I am new to YouTube. Thank you so much for stopping by. I started this YouTube channel just because I wanted to remind you all how vital your individual healing and self-care is on this journey towards self-development and self-empowerment. Okay, so what we're gonna go over today is what the sign of Leo needs to heal for the month of May. We're gonna go over what you need to heal, what's blocking you from healing, and then I'm gonna leave you guys with some advice, okay? So let's just get started. What does the sign of Leo need to heal for the month of May? What does the sign of Leo need to heal for the month of May? What does the sign of Leo need to heal for the month of May? Okay, the moon card came out. The moon card speaks to, usually there's some sort of shadow work here involved. And what I mean by shadow work, I mean like I don't want to say the bad side of you, but the shadow side of you, the side of you that's deep and hidden and not the part of you that many people know. There's something regarding your shadow work that needs to be dealt with here, okay, Leo? So I don't know if you are indulging in behaviors that are toxic or that you feel a little bit ashamed about or something like that. If you're doing something that is shameworthy, it's something that's being done in the dark at night, hidden. And when I say in the dark at night, I mean that it is hidden. It's not something that's done out in the open in front of everyone. And I don't, for some reason, I feel like it's something you're not proud of. It's something you're not proud of. What does the sign of Leo need to heal for the month of May? What does the sign of Leo need to heal for the month of May? Okay, so you see this blindfold, right? Leo is not making a decision about something, and it's more of a refusal to make a decision about something. Like, you're aware that the decision needs to be made, but you're kind of refusing to see it. You're refusing to see it, and you're refusing to deal with it. What does the sign of Leo need to heal for the month of May? The sign of Leo. What does the sign of Leo need to heal for the month of May? What the? God, too many, but I'm picking up. Sorry about that, guys. What does the sign of Leo need to heal for the month of May? Leo for the month of May. Something is kind of like low-key eating you up. Yeah, so what that was, one card fell out this time. So it was the Eight of Cups, okay? And the Eight of Cups speaks to emotionally walking away from something, leaving something behind. And it's usually things that no longer serve you. So if there is a behavior that you are indulging in, that you are ashamed of, that you do not feel serves you, I do feel that it is time to walk away from this behavior. But I do feel like for whatever reason, this is tough for you. This is tough. Like, you really, you're not ready to deal with it. It's not that you're not ready, it's you don't feel ready. You don't feel like you're ready. And because the Eight of Cups came out, I do feel like whatever I was seeing in the Moon card, I feel like whatever shame you may have or behavior that you feel deep down you know you need to change about yourself, whether it's indulging in toxic things, substances, people, anything like that, anything that you know it's not for your greatest good, probably has to go. And I think you've kind of acknowledged this to yourself, but you're not really too sure on how to go about it, or it's really hard. You don't want to let go. You don't want to let go of something. It's hard. Easier said than done. There could just be like a certain lifestyle you live that you know is not the righteous path for you. So the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups came out. All right, so this is a lot of love, a lot of nurturing. You know intuitively that you're supposed to be a better person than you feel you are portraying yourself right now. You know that you're a good person at heart. You know that you're destined for greatness. You know this about yourself, Leo. You know it. But it's something that you know, it's kind of a little bit like the Gemini reading last month. There's something about the duality of you and the polarity of you, and there's something about, it's really hard for you to release toxic behaviors despite the fact that you know that in the core of your who you are and in the core of your being, you know you're a really good person that's meant to probably heal other people. And you know that these experiences that you're having may be what puts you on a path of healing and then eventually able to teach and heal other people. Okay? Because with this Ace of Cups here, I'm getting the feeling of like pouring out love and healing towards something and someone. Pouring out love, pouring out healing, being kind and nurturing. This woman is very intuitive. She's very motherly. This is the person that you come and you just dump all your problems on them, and they just take them so gracefully. You know, they don't ever make you feel like you're annoying them, or like, you know, they don't got time to deal with your problems. They listen. They simply listen. They listen and they hear you. Okay? So you may need to embody this energy of the Queen of Cups. You may need to become a person who takes your circumstances and you heal from it. So if you feel like you're going through something deep, something shadowy, pull yourself out of it, because when you do, I have a feeling that there'll be a sense of like alchemy that comes from it. A sense of alchemy that you do change your horrible, negative, bad memories and feelings and situations and lifestyles. You switch it and you change it towards something good that can help other people. That's alchemy, okay? What is blocking Leo from healing this shadow side of theirs? What is blocking Leo from healing this shadow side of theirs? What's blocking Leo? The Knight of Wands. This could speak to promiscuity. I'm just gonna say it doesn't have to be at all, but this could speak to promiscuity, a lot of temporary situations with temporary people, you know, those kind of nights. I'll just say it, you know, flings, quick and easy, in and out. And this may actually be the behavior that you may feel ashamed of. I'm not judging at all, but this may be the thing that you feel you need to change about yourself, or maybe you feel like you are accepting of less than you deserve. Like you're accepting people who are in and out of your life and who just come and get one thing and they bounce after that. Like you are worthy of love, Leo, and you are worthy of real love. I'll just put it that way, real love. Yeah, Leo, I feel like, yeah, the fact that this Knight of Wands came out, I feel like you're indulging in a lot of quick fixes. Quick fix. I don't know why I keep getting that. Quick fix. So this could be indulging in, you know, alcohol, drugs, like I said, promiscuity. It could just be a toxic lifestyle, and it could just be a lot of it. Like it's just a bunch of that. And you're not really getting meaningful relationships in your life. And you're just having these people that, you know, you keep them around just to keep them around, just in case, you know. But you need to surround yourself around people who are only bettering you, people who are positive, people who are supportive, not people who are going to pull you and drag you into the shadow side of yours that you know you need to come out and that you actually want to come out of. It's just tempting and it's just hard. It's hard. The Ten of Cups came out, okay, Leo? So what the Ten of Cups is ultimate fulfillment. It's the happy home life. You got everything you wanted. You got the wife, you got the kids, you got the white picket fence, you got it all. This is what you want. And I have a feeling that this is what you want, but this is what you do. And that speaks a little bit like self-sabotage to me, Leo, just a little bit. And I guess there is self-sabotage here because you know you need to make a decision and you know there needs to be changes made, but you're just kind of dragging your feet doing it. Yeah, you're dragging your feet. What is blocking Leo? What is blocking Leo? And you know, also, this could be the fact that, like, you may be a person who wants the happy ever after ultimate fulfillment, and you might have thought you had that before. And the fact that that didn't work out, it put you in a cycle of not trusting. And because you're in a cycle of not trusting, you're no longer forming meaningful relationships with people, relationships that would lead you to this 10 of cups again. Like, you're kind of sabotaging it just because you, like, subconsciously have this fear of whatever happening before happening again. So even though you kind of want this, you're afraid to have it because you're afraid that as soon as you get comfortable again, it's just all going to come crashing down. What is blocking the sign of Leo for the month of May? I created this card. I think this came out for you sometime last month as well. But what I was saying about secrets, things hidden, nightlife, light and dark, shadow sides, yin and yang. Okay, Leo. Deal with it. You know, it's time to deal with it. It really is. You, like, let's say if you know you're a person that you go out, you have all these flings, it's fun for the moment, and then you just go home and you're laying there and you're like, I don't even want to do this no more. You know, but eventually you find yourself doing it again, whatever it is, whether it's drugs, alcohol, you know, like, it's possible to come out of it, Leo. It really is. It's possible. And these things, deal with the imbalance. Deal with the imbalance, Leo. Deal with it. And when I say deal with it, what I mean is understand it. If this is a situation where you once had your 10 of cups and it didn't work out, and now you're afraid, so the very thing you know you're meant to have, you're running away from, and you're doing everything that would sabotage you getting this just because you're afraid to let your guard down again. And I don't blame you for that, Leo. It's a very human response. But what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to get caught up and indulge in self-sabotaging behaviors that prevent you from getting the very thing that you want. Be aware of what you want. Like, if you are hurting or in a cycle of distrust for whatever reason, identify that hurt, identify the way it made you feel, take what you learned, and now apply it moving forward, okay? So when you're dealing with a new person or a new situation, you know the warning signs, you know when something isn't feeling right, when it's not going good, and you can cut the cord sooner than later this time, okay? Because you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience. Okay, Leo? It's possible to get through this, but because the Moon card and the High Priestess is here, like, definitely, like, some shadowy type of stuff, you know, definitely. Things you just know is not for your highest good, but you just kind of, it all boils down to, like, YOLO. And usually right before we say YOLO, we end up making a really bad decision that we know was not ethical, right? So 8 of Wands came out and the 5 of Pentacles came out. 8 of Wands, this is like the spiritual enlightenment that you're getting because you kind of, like I said, before I even did this video, you knew that there was something that needed to change, something that needs to be dealt with, a lifestyle, a habit of yours that needs to change. You knew that already. And you knew that it puts you in a place of lack. You knew that it puts you in a place of lack. It puts you in a place that you're not able to see things clearly. You're not able to act out of your highest good. You're not able to act from a place of love and being genuine. Everything is being done out of, like, pettiness and, you know, just one-upping people, and, like, it's not fun anymore. I don't know why, what it's not fun anymore. It's not fun anymore. Like, that's just what I keep getting. It's not fun anymore. If it's not fun, why do you keep doing it? It's not fun anymore. You know that, Leo. I have some advice for Leo. Advice for Leo for the month of May. Bam, you want this. You want this 10 of Cups. You want this happy household, this happy stability, this life where you kind of just have it all together. You want that, but everything you're doing is preventing that from happening and preventing it from coming into fruition. It's very possible to have everything you dream of, Leo. Very possible. But we have to ask ourselves, what are we doing that's blocking us from getting to where we need to be. Because the circumstances that are out of our control, that's one thing. There's nothing we can do about that. But what are we doing that's sabotaging us? What are we doing, Leo? What are we doing? I want you to identify what this behavior is, Leo. I want you to identify. So if you feel like, okay, maybe I am formulating too many flings and meaningless relationships, I want you to say, okay, so now when I meet someone or when I'm, giving someone attention, I'm going to be more selective on who I'm giving attention. I'm not going to give attention to somebody who carries the characteristics of someone who hurt me before. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to just give someone attention because they're cute, or they said I was cute, or they said they like me. I'm going to give someone attention because I see something in this person. I see something in this person's potential. I see that they have potential to add to my life. I see that this person has the potential to be a support to me. I see that this person, there's something that I can get a benefit from this person. And I don't mean blatantly using somebody. I mean you guys coming together and working together and benefiting each other and supporting each other and helping each other reach each other's goals by just, being a cheerleader on the team, stuff like that. You want somebody that hears your vision, they hear what you want, they see what you want, and they also want something similar. When we're finding mates and spouses and stuff like that, you guys don't have to be 100% compatible. You guys are definitely going to have differences, but you guys have to have a similar end goal in mind. Similar, and then you have to come up with a way of how we're going to reach this end goal. That's all. You need to formulate meaningful relationships, Leo. Meaningful relationships, okay? I'm gonna pull you guys a self-care card from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck. Can I get a message for Leo for the month of May? Leo for the month of May. Leo. Burning bowl ritual. First thing I thought of when I saw burning bowl, I thought of, to burn means to get rid of. It's done, it's canceled, it's gone. It's not here anymore. You burn something and it disappears. It's just gone. Okay? So I'm getting a feeling of, there we go. All right, you see how in this picture, this girl, to let go. That's what the little thing says here. It says to let go. I don't know if you guys can see that. To let go. So you need to cancel and burn and get rid of anything that is not serving you. You need to release and let go of anything that is not serving you, Leo. Get rid of it. I want you to go through your call log. I don't talk to you ever. I've had your number on my phone for 7 years and we never speak. Delete. Gone. I don't speak to you. You add nothing to my life, no value to my life. Delete those toxic exes. You don't need them. You don't need to speak to them, Leo. It's a wrap. It's over for that. If it's not a person who's genuine in your life, a person who would not ever damage you. This is not a person who would damage you or bring toxicity into your life. Then they can stay. But if it's a person that all they ever bring is drama and confusion and they leave you back at square one after you speak to them, the burn bowl. Okay, Leo, so I'm going to read what the book has to say about the burning bowl ritual. Leo, your mantra is, I surrender to the fire of transformation and allow light to guide the way. So you're allowing the light to guide the way, meaning you are straying away from that shadow side of yours that isn't serving you, okay? Fire is a powerful tool for transmuting negative energies, letting go of old patterns and stories, and sending prayers out to the universe. Connect with the fire element to release whatever is no longer serving you and to manifest your desires. To prepare for your ritual, ask yourself 3 questions and write down the answers on individual pieces of paper. What old stories about you, people in your life, or the world do you want to let go of? What experiences have you lived through or conquered that require acknowledgement? What thought patterns, belief, experiences, or people do you want to let go of? What do you want to manifest? Ask yourself these questions, and when you have your answers, you then It helps you filter out who's real and who's not, and who just needs to go. Who just needs to go. Bounce. And I know, like, I'm just kind of like saying, yeah, drop them, cut them off. I'm not talking about people who are good for you. I'm talking about the people that, the people that pop up in your head as I'm saying this. When I said, oh, that toxic ex, this person, that person, those people got to go. But the people who are genuine, the people who are good for you, the people that cheer for you and root for you, those people need to stay. Okay, Leo? So that is what I have for you for the month of May. Okay? If you like my style, like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Introduce yourself. I'd love to know who's watching my videos. Okay? Anything else? Anything? Nope. That's it. Okay, guys. Well, I just stopped by to remind you all that your individual healing is so important on your journey towards self-care, and that your self-care is so essential for the soul. Bye, Leo.